Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss the concept of cell metabolism. Cells are constantly carrying out thousands of chemical reactions needed to keep the cell alive and healthy. These chemical reactions are often linked together in chains or pathways. All of the chemical reactions that take place inside of a cell are collectively called the cell's metabolism. Cell metabolism is the series of processes that take place in living organisms to sustain those organisms. Metabolic processes can be divided into two, namely anabolic processes and catabolic processes. Anabolism. Anabolism is the set of biochemical reactions that construct molecules from smaller components. Anabolic reactions are endergonic, meaning they require an input of energy to progress and are not spontaneous because it needs energy. It will not take place in its own accord. The process of anabolism is also referred to as biosynthesis. The process includes the production of components of cells such as proteins, carbohydrates, lipids from smaller components, which require energy in the form of ATP. Some examples: glycerol reacts with fatty acids to make lipids. Simple sugars combine to form disaccharides and water. Amino acids join together to form dipeptides. Carbon dioxide and water react to form glucose and oxygen in photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is the best example to understand anabolism. Next, catabolism. Catabolism is the set of biochemical reactions that break down complex molecules into simpler ones. Catabolic processes are thermodynamically favorable and spontaneous. So, cells use them to generate energy. Catabolism is exergonic, meaning it releases heat and work via hydrolysis and oxidation. Example: digestion is the process which digests the food consumed with the help of metabolic enzymes. During cellular respiration, glucose and oxygen react to yield carbon dioxide and water. In cells, hydrogen peroxide decomposes into water and oxygen. So another one, ambibolic pathways. A metabolic pathway that can be either catabolic or anabolic depending on energy availability is called an ambibolic pathway. The glyoxylate cycle and citric acid cycle are examples of ambibolic pathways. These cycles can either produce energy or use it, depending on cellular needs. 3 stages of metabolism. In stage 1, nutrients are digested into absorbable units into the blood and moved to tissue cells. In stage 2, catabolism and anabolism takes place. So catabolism means nutrients broken down into pyruvic acid and acetyl CoA Anabolism means nutrients are made into macromolecules. In stage 3, carbon dioxide is released. Hydrogen and oxygen molecules make water. Some energy used to make ATP. Citric acid cycle and oxidative phosphorylation are the major pathways. That's all about metabolism. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.